So, guys, the one and only Tom Sykes is going off on the UK media, especially the royal experts. This man is so pissed and he's unleashing it on his Substack. I wish he was doing this on his Daily Beast articles, but he was more honest the way he's as honest on his Substack platform. But anyway, it's Tom Sykes. I don't know what's going on, but he is so pissed because there's royal experts claimed that he is a liar. And he's not happy about that. He is not happy that they are portraying him to be a liar when he is not. Clearly. I don't know what happened with Tom Sykes, because recently he's just been going off on William, telling all his deeds about William. Mind you, he was one of William's biggest minions. I would love to believe that he still is, because when it comes to these people, they flip-flop, flippy-floppy. Anything is expected. You don't just know what you're going to get. There's many, they act that they are about truth and they want to be great journalists and be honest and like ethics and everything, and then the next minute immediately they get a phone call, everything goes out the window. I mean, that's typical UK media, journalism in UK. But anyway, let me give you a bit of context, okay? So Tom Sykes broke a story and he exposed William and said that William did not spend time with Charles in Scotland. The way the UK media kept on saying that they had an amazing time in Scotland, they were bonding and everything, to appear like William and Charles are very, very close, like they have an amazing bond. That's what the media was doing. And then Sykes said the opposite and said, no, they did not spend time together. In fact, William went out hunting all day, all night with his friends. You want to know why or how he knows this? It's because his sources are William's friends. That's what he is saying. So, and so you had the rota, you had people like Richard Eden, Rebecca English, Phil Dampier literally say that he is lying. Mind you, these other three are constantly in William's corner, like also William's minions. They like portraying William and Charles like having a very great relationship, having an amazing relationship. But the thing is, Sykes is the only one out of all these royal experts who's been very forthcoming about the obvious fallout between Charles and William. Like, he's been honest about it. So he's pissed that these other idiots called him a liar or are portraying him to be a liar. And here's what he said from his Substack. And he said, "Tell me again about the magical father-son time in Scotland. Oh, they were staying 8 miles apart and William was actually gross shooting all day with his mates. Yeah, that one. What a lot of nonsense the palace has spun to their clients, trying to rubbish my reporting about the tensions in William and Charles' relationship. All from William's friends. Thanks for confirming it, William." And then you had another one. He's been going off. Let me get another one. So here's another one where he's saying, "The UK media is so pathetic that even when William leaves it all on the table, they still can't say it." So I think William confirmed that they did not spend as much time with the dad from his article. And then these other, expert Rebecca English, Richard Eden, started coming for Sykes saying that you're lying, that's not true. And then he went off. It's like, I am so sick and tired for you. You guys are cowards. William just told you guys and you're, coward enough to not report on it. What is wrong with you? So, and this is very interesting. A lot of people for the majority on the internet are just waiting to see how this is going to unfold, because it's so, it's so hard to tell why all of a sudden Tom Sykes is really being honest or whatever this is called, and also briefing about bullying and exposing bullying back, everything. It's so really, people are finding hard to believe that this is genuine. It's like, can you blame people, honestly, especially squaddies or people who are pro-Harry and Meghan? It's just only a matter of minutes before he switches lanes. So, but it's interesting to see this fight between these so-called royal experts versus him, because it's like, I'm the honest one. You guys are cowards. I'm reporting about William. Like, this is what William did. They have a horrible relationship. You guys know it, but you don't want to be honest about it and upfront about it. So he's sick and tired of that. And of course, he's venting on his Substack. And it's so hilarious. People are like, oh, who pissed him off? Who pissed him off? Who pissed him off? So, yeah. And people wish that he was as honest as he is in his Daily Beast column. Like, he writes for the Daily Beast. People are like, we want to have the same honesty in the Daily Beast article, the way you are on your Substack, because he's very raw from what people have said on the internet. On his Substack platform, he's very raw, very he just does not sugarcoat or go around the bush. He just goes for the jugular. But in the Daily Beast, it's just in circles. So there's that. Anyway, guys, I have a few comments on that. Here's what how the internet is reacting. You have Jill says, oh, this is the fight you love to see. And I'm waiting to see how it goes, how it unfolds. And then you have Sage says, lol, Tom Sykes gets so pissed when he's made out to be a liar and a fool. Love it. Meanwhile, it was people like Rebecca English, Richard Eden, Matt Wilkinson, and Phil Dampier who was sent out to push heavily that William and Charles are best father-son duo to ever exist. If someone has access to this, I would love to read why he wrote it. And then Laura says, bloody hell, there's war behind the scenes. This has been brewing for years. And then you have Coolback says, I am so surprised because Tom Sykes is being brave, standing out on a limb when all the others are falling in line. They will go after him to destroy him. I hope he is able. Well, I hope so too. But also, when he gets that phone call, is he going to continue doing this or is he going to shift? That's also an interesting question that people want to know. Like, people want the answer to that. But we can only give him time and see how everything is going to turn out, to unfold. Then Ralston says, I'm interested in seeing if self-preservation kicks in for William and he stop alienating the likes of Tom Sykes, or if he digs in and risks them turning against him. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. The play says, does this mean Willie will no longer leak to Sykes? Sykes is going to be just dried up prune like all the other Williams cast aside when the narrative does not suit him. Soleil says it's the confirmation of the invisible contract that was previously revealed in bits and pieces, but now it's fully exposed. Sandy says, meanwhile, Prince Harry is chilling in Cali. I know, right? Cindy says, all is not well in the royal family. LOL. Yeah, they try to put this picture that they're amazing, they're a very good duo, they're very close, but honestly, these two cannot stand one another, and it's clear as day and night. I don't know why people cannot see that. You don't even see these two getting photographed together unless it's an event where they're both required to be present. They'll just do it for the cameras. But you can just still feel there's so much tension and bad energy between those two. But again, you'd have these minions, the UK experts, come forward and try to gaslight the public or manipulate the public into thinking that these two are the best duo, that are amazing. Oh no, they're not. They are not. Then Jay says, Tom is pissed and on the war path. Absolutely. Then Al says, Harry proven right again. It's the two houses briefing against each other. Absolutely. So guys, let me know what you think about this. What do you think about Tom Sykes and everything he's been doing so far, like especially when it comes to briefing against William? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Remember to share it as well. I'm Emerald. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.